In this unit, you studied ways of comparing the past and the present, such as used to or would. Let's have another look at this. Sophie and Ben are talking about when they were younger. Listen to their conversation.
When I was a kid, I used to sit around and watch TV all the time. My parents would do all the housework. I was so spoiled.
Yeah, I used to be exactly the same.
Of course, I'm not like that anymore. I help out a lot more than I used to.
Me too. I usually do the dishes and put out the rubbish, things like that.
Sophie says, I used to sit around and watch TV. My parents would do all the housework. We can use used to and would to talk about something which was true in the past, but which is not usually true anymore. With used to, we can talk about past actions. I used to sit around. And past states. I used to be the same. However, we only use would for past actions, not states. Use used to instead. Sophie says, I'm not like that anymore. We use not anymore to say that a past situation isn't true now. She says, I help out a lot more than I used to. She doesn't need to repeat the verb help. We often do this when we compare past and present situations. There are different ways of comparing the past and present. Let's look at a table. The negative of used to is didn't used to. We don't say didn't used to, because didn't is always followed by an infinitive. We can also use the past simple for past habits and states. We often use used to, would, and the past simple together. Don't confuse used to with get used to or be used to. They have very different meanings. Look at the table. We use get used to and be used to when we talk about becoming accustomed to a situation. In other words, when something is difficult or strange at first, but it becomes normal over time. Get used to and be used to can be followed by a noun or an ing verb. When you are ready, go to the activity. Is the grammar correct? Choose yes or no. Look at the sentences again. We say, I had, or I used to have, a lot of friends there, and I didn't used to see them very often. Good work. You've finished the language check. You can use it again at any time if you want to revise ways of comparing the past and present.